but I will never forget how Coach K made me feel. In 2008, I was working as the performance coach at Montrose Christian for the basketball program, a very small private school just north of Washington, D.C. Kevin Durant is our most famous alum. And I was down in the locker room getting ready for what I thought was going to be a normal day of practice. But to my surprise, I walk in the gym doors, and I'm standing 10 feet away from my idol. I thought this was going to be a normal day of practice, and I walk through the gym doors, and I'm standing 3 arms lengths away from my hero, the one person in the world I wanted to meet more than anyone. I referenced him earlier. It was Coach K, the former basketball coach at Duke, someone I've idolized my entire coaching career. And Coach K was kind enough to talk to me for 10 minutes before practice. And as epiphanal as this moment was, I don't remember a single word that either one of us said the entire time. But I will never forget how Coach K made me feel. He made me feel like I was the most important person in that gym. I wasn't. The kid he was recruiting was the most important, but he made me feel like I was the most important. How did he do that? He maintained eye contact and had a warm smile. He had positive open body language. But more importantly, he showed a genuine interest by asking me question after question about my training philosophy, my work with the team. He made me feel like I was the most important person in the gym. Well, I was raised very old school. I was raised that when someone goes out of their way to do something nice for you, you handwrite them a thank you note. So I went home that night and I wrote him a thank you note. Said something to the effect of, Coach K, you have no idea how awesome it was to finally meet you. Thank you so much for your time. I will always be rooting for you and Duke. Put a stamp on it, sent it off to Durham, North Carolina. And I figured that would be that. Well, 3 weeks later, I go to my mailbox and I get a note back from Coach K. I don't know if those of you in the cheap seats can see this, but it's 3 sentences in his iconic handwriting on the front of his stationery that basically says the same thing. No, Alan, it was nice to meet you. I enjoyed learning about you and your journey. Always rooting for you, Coach K. How long do you think it took him to write this, even if he writes slow? Maybe 60 seconds? Can we agree that over the course of our entire life, can we agree that 60 seconds is a little thing? This little thing had a profound impact on my life. This little thing is the reason I wake up every single day with an attitude of gratitude to tell as many people as I possibly can, thank you.